is a beautiful evening to our viewers. I won't say our lovely viewers at home anymore because we have Eswatini app, right? So you can watch me anywhere at any time. It is the Weekend Starter Show. The name is Temalaini Dlamini, aka Landia. And yeah, sisatoqala imbizo ke sibone ukuthi ngabe kule weekend sibhekaphi. Siqalaphi actually sibhekaphi siphethelaphi sathi sekuthi it is a long weekend. Let's see what we have on our lineup today. Okay. My technician is just showing me signs now. We have Mr. So Fresh, Mr. Steven Mtetwa in the studio who will be live talking about ishow letabe ikona tomorrow egupeli. And then we have Oxygen in the building. Yes, he will be telling us more about his new album I Am Here. And then we have Rogue. She will join us. Rouge. Oh God. Rouge will be joining us on Zoom. And then we have the courtesy of Hip Hop who will be telling us more about the Unleashed show that he has scheduled for the 25th of April. And then we have Mr. Steven Mtetwa who will be telling us more about the So Fresh event that will be happening at Egupoleni tomorrow. He'll be in the studio though. And then we have Oxygen. He'll be telling us more about his new album, I Am Here. And then Space Klanganyana will be telling us about the competition that we've been running, Yaga Nature. As you know, Mugeli, we've been running a competition with Nature. So they'll be telling us more about it. And then obviously you can communicate with me anytime, any place. We are live right about now on Eswatini TV YouTube channel. And then you can get us on Twitter at official_TWE_TV. And then we are on Instagram and Facebook on This Weekend Eswatini. Later on, I'll be receiving calls. You can call the number 7656-8333. 7656-8333. Right? Ndaushaya, but not now. Not now. You know, I like to interact with you guys. I like to hear you guys calling. I like to actually hear imivo yenu emakaya. So yeah, we will be accepting calls later on the show. Let's just go straight to our first music video.
Okay. I'm a CEO. You don't know it, yo. Mama CEO. You don't know it, tell him I'm a CEO. You don't know it, you's a bad boy in that ball. What you do? Dollar. But you's a bad boy in that ball. What you do? Nobody knows. You do it, dollar. But you's a bad boy in that ball.
Ngati mbona ngalomfana ngacha driver from pa ngati mbona lalomfana ngacha driver from pa mbona ngalomfana ngacha driver from pa from.
Yeah, no school, graduated to the top floor. We used to look up for the competition, but got tired of waiting, so we let it go. Put it back in for a cat fight, and wasting my verses on so-and-so. 16, bringing nice change, but to this game, just an NGO. Cause I got rules, you got funds, you got clothes, I got brands, that's a pun. You got polo, post-gram, tuition money, spend it all at Kong. Buying bottles, nigga, let it flow. Young and living up that lifestyle, I still got money to blow.
I'm a CEO. You don't know it, yo. Mama CEO. You don't know it, tell him I'm a CEO. You don't know it, you's a bad boy in that ball. What you do? Dollar. But you's a bad boy in that ball. What you do? Nobody knows. You do it, dollar. But you's a bad boy in that ball.
Mbona ngalomfana ngacha driver from pa ngati mbona lalomfana ngacha driver from pa mbona ngalomfana ngacha driver from pa.
On my knees in the morning, thanking the Lord cause I'm winning. R.I.P. my opponent, cause they never got competition. Take a peek, you don't know me. Driving the up like a store. calling ya. Fetch the keys, get the homies. Cause you ride a shot, cause I got bros. You got funds, you got clothes, I got brands. That's a pun. You got polo, post it on your gram. Tuition money, spend it on a car. Buying bottles, nigga, let it flow. Young and living up that lifestyle. I still got money to blow.
You don't know it, yo, mama CEO. You don't know it, tell him I'm a CEO. You don't know it, you's a bad boy in that bolo. What you do? Dololo. But you's a bad boy in that bolo. You nobody know, 'cause you do it dololo. But you's a bad boy in that bolo.
Ngathi mbona ngalo mfana ngathi driver from pa ngathi mbona lalo mfana ngathi driver from pa mbona ngalo mfana ngathi driver from pa.
Feeling my job, out you messing with a don't need my job. Look at the boy out you running the sun. Everything we touch and turn on the color. Squeaky, clean out of the gut. Don't you be testing, you stoop on my butt. Hey, you just stoop on my butt. How you flexing when you're only in the bigger things? We rockin' bigger rings. While you're up in your feelings, we up in the businesses on the internet.
And that was a Rouge featuring big star Ati Dololo. It is a music video le yaphuma 2018. Rouge ke siyamati babuyele makhaya. Okay, babuyele. Mele ngimkhiphe lo ekhaya, you know. Rouge Siamati, probably some people know her as Barbara, but yeah, Siamati, she once had a hit song, her first hit song. Okay, I won't say first, but one of her hit songs was Mongo Zaga. Mongo Zaga. Anyways, yeah, that was Dololo, and I have Rouge right on Zoom right about now. So Stokulma naye, she will be telling us more about how does it feel as a female to be in a male-dominated genre, you know, because she's a rapper, right? Okay, hi Rouge, how are you?
I'm amazing, and yourself?
I'm all good. How has the pandemic been going that side? Nivulile, and everything is happening. So how has it been with you?
You know, I won't lie. I think just like the rest of the world, it was a very scary time, especially in the beginning, you know, being in a pandemic that we all are experiencing for the very first time, not knowing exactly what that would mean, especially for us artists, me included. It took a lot of adjustment too, especially, you know, the pockets as well, financially, doing what we normally do, everything had to change. But we're here, you know, we found a way to, you know, maneuver ourselves. I found a way to maneuver myself. It's the new normal now. And yeah, still rocking, still being a musician, still being an entertainer.
All right. I'm actually so happy to be having this conversation with you. You started writing songs at the age of 12, and then you started rapping at the age of 19. So why did you choose the rapping path? Like, why that genre?
If I'm being honest with you, I didn't pick it, hey? I think it really picked me, because even at 19, I actually feel like that's kind of late, because that's literally the year that I found hip hop for myself, I guess, and I decided to venture into that genre, because like my plan was to be, you know, doing musical theater and all these other things. And I guess the biggest joke you can tell God is your plans. That's what I got from it. And yeah, so when I wrote my first song, shout out to my boy Turbo, he's the one who really introduced me to the rap industry. I wrote my first song and I knew, wow, this is really what I want to do with my whole life. But I did take time to practice. I did take time, you know, to really harness my craft, because I do believe that it is really still something that we need to respect. Like any other job, you need to have the skills. And yeah, I worked on it.
Right. Okay. So you've been involved with big artists like AKA. You did the remix
Yes.
Baddest with him, and then your hit song Bongo Zaga and Dolulu, and you also remixed. You also were featured on AKA's song One by One. So tell
Yes.
us more about how hard is it for a female to be recognized in the hip hop industry?
You know what? I would say, you know, when I was coming out, it was very difficult. Purely on the basis that they just weren't women in the hip hop space in South Africa specifically. So when we were coming out, it really was still, it was an uncharted territory that even, people who are listening to hip hop, they didn't necessarily know how to interact with us yet. But, we paved our way, we earned our spot. And I think we kind of opened doors to this new generation of female artists in the hip hop space that are coming out. And I actually think genuinely it's a little bit easier. I still think, just like any other job, women have it probably the toughest to earn the respect, especially, us, it being said of, being probably one of the best in those spaces, but it's finally happening. You know what I mean? Rome wasn't built in a day. The process has finally happened, and now we just need to keep pushing forward. So, yeah.
All right. Since you are a South African artist and half South African and half Congolese.
No, I'm full Congolese, but I was born and raised in South Africa.
Okay.
Yes.
But how does the South African part get in?
So basically, I'm a first generation South African, so meaning that I was born and raised in South Africa, but my heritage is Congolese. So both my parents are from Congo, my entire family is Congolese. South Africa is all I've known in terms of, growing up and all of that. But my family has, they made it imperative for me to know my Congolese side, to know the language, to know the food, to know my culture, and to be surrounded by Congolese people. So, wholeheartedly, I'm still Congolese, but, South Africa will always have my heart because it's been my home.
Yeah, hey. Okay, so let's talk about the future. What upcoming projects are you working on? I'm sure you're busy with something.
I'm busy with so much. So, obviously I have my new single that has come out called WhatsApp Group featuring Gisupa and Sarkudi, the biggest rappers on this continent. And that song is doing so well. I'm really appreciating all the love that I'm getting. But most importantly, I am working on my album called Love and Other Stuff. I have, if not the most amazing features on it. We're talking a Shekinah, we're talking a Yemi Alade. So yes, the list goes on and on from the AKAs. So yeah, I'm very excited for people to get that project. It is my sophomore project, so meaning that it's my second full project that people will get to experience, and I guess really see the growth that has happened as Rouge in it, as an artist.
Okay, last but not least, can you please just give advice to an aspiring female who wants to break in the music industry?
Sure. I would say, and this for me, I think this is what I wanted to hear when I was coming out, because I don't even think just for females, I think for anybody who's really trying to get into this game, it's not going to be easy. I think it's very important to know that you're going to get 1,000 no's before you get that one yes, but all you need is that one yes. That's really all you need. So it really is about pushing past all the no's, all the rejections, all the people saying that no, you're not good enough, or no, there's probably someone better, to really push past that and know your values, know your purpose of what you think that you can offer this industry, and wait for that yes. And once you get it, don't stop there. Remain as humble as you were when you were still trying to get into the game. Be just as hungry.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm definitely sure that they were listening, because when we get advice from people who are literally in that particular industry, then we get some type of motivation even. Thank you so much for being with us. Do have a lovely night.
Thank you so much, and thank you to everybody in Swaziland. I really, really appreciate it, and I love all the support you guys give. Thank you.
All right. That was Rouge Babugele Makaya asichazela kabanti ngekuthi how is she coping in the hip hop industry and what is she working on right about now. So our next music video will be Lyrical Buster Inamba.
Hey. Hey. Lyric. Go. Bust. I said, baby, okay, can I get your number? I can call you all day, come and just switch over. I just wanna call you now. just your jive. Baby girl in the I saw the pretty mommy chillin' on a Monday. Look, I'm flashing in my gang. Hold up, baby, let me talk to you. Can me drive you through the city, let me show for you. Pretty, playing hard to get. I think I like it cause you confident. I think I found a girl to dance for me. Take her to the club and tell her drinks on me. Hold on to the ever tell her bring that thing. Young pros got the body, never done about name. Take a picture for the gram so I show you up. Follow me on Twitter, can I handle you? I don't wanna waste your time. Feeling number so I text later. Tell my homies I'ma see them later. I'm feeling now with classic chopping in my hater. I said baby okay, can I get your number? I can call you all day, come and just your driver. I just wanna call you all night. Your number, can I get your number? And I said baby okay, can I get your number? I can call you all day, woman, just your driver. Baby girl in them 76 or 79, I'ma call you. MTN or Swazi mobile, see no issue. What's up, late night, can I text you? Send emojis, show emotions for a young 10. Hold up, let me tell you one thing. Roll up, popping on some high things. So fly, got a bag full of great things. So high, got me thinking about some real things. Take a trip into the sky and vacation. Put me up and the baby did I mention. Pull the score, then my gang and put it work in. I never play, baby, all about the action. When the city to do the true cooperation. I'll find I get the money, put you in a mansion. GM, or whatever one with texting. Or whatever one with texting. I said, baby, okay, can I get your number? I can call you all day, come and just your driver. I just wanna call you all night. Can I get your number? Can I get your number? And I said, baby, okay, can I get your number? I can call you all day, come and just your driver. Baby, girl in number.
That was Lyrical Buster Ati in number. Right about now, my beautiful viewers, I have the one and only Mr. Steven Mteto, Mr. So Fresh. With Mr. So Fresh. So I have him right in studio who will be telling us more about the So Fresh lounging that is happening tomorrow at Poleni Garden Inn. How are you, Mr. Mteto?
I'm great. Yourself?
I'm all good.
And the viewers at home?
Yeah,
everybody good? Everybody good? Yeah, what's up?
So Fresh is at it again. I mean,
it's been a long time coming.
It's been a long time, eh?
Yeah, it's been a long time coming.
Sathi masibona le poster ithi inamfonseni.
Yeah, it must come through. Come and lounge with us, please.
Yeah. So, do tell us more about what will be happening tomorrow, because I personally understand that the show basically is for interacting and networking and getting to know what are the next plans that So Fresh is coming with, you know. But singakafiki lapho. Le weather ngathi it has to stay.
The gods are good, man. The gods are very good. I actually woke up. I actually had a very sleepless night. You know, I was going through the weather and thinking about postponing the show or shifting it to another date. And it looks like tomorrow is going to be a very beautiful day to actually have the show. It's more especially because it's in the garden.
Yeah. All right. So, salesingena ke kule show.
Yeah.
Kuthi, what criteria did you use? Kuthi usebenzise on choosing the artists that will be performing there?
Okay. So maybe first and foremost, shout out to every artist in Eswatini. Artists are doing very well. I think COVID-19 has done us great wonders. As much as it's been horrible for the music industry scene, we haven't been able to be on the road and tour. but artists are actually releasing music. You know, there's albums that are coming out. Shout out to Sans, who's just dropped his album. You have a guest in studio. Maybe I shouldn't, bring him out. I think the guest is an amazing rapper. You know, yeah. So so much is happening in the industry, and as such, it's always great to have everybody. If it was up to us, we'd have a festival and have every Eswatini performing. That is great, but at the end of the day, we can't do that. So with the first installment, we brought in people that have performed at the Soul Fresh Lounge, that have been regulars at the Soul Fresh Lounge, because that's who people want to see. But as we go on with other editions, we'll be bringing more acts and we'll be changing them from time to time. And the criteria, of course, is to make sure that everybody is satisfied. Musically, that is. So that's why you have DJs that play hip hop, soul music, R&B, as well as Afro soul. Yeah, so it's just a variety of everything that we want to express as Soul Fresh, Swazi origin fresh.
Okay, all right. Okay. Elaborate about my questions at me, but no, I am a girl who comes with plans. Plan.
Okay.
So the poster looks so classic and elegant, and the tickets are $300. Probably you have a target market that you're working on, like that you're looking forward to be with tomorrow. So ngicela ukuthi usichazele kabanzi nje ukuthi bamfuna kanjani batigadzile kusasa. Because obviously, no, some shows, some shows don't allow kids.
Yeah, of course, of course.
So yeah, usitshele target market yini kusasa.
I think it's very important to say over 18. I think the poster is very elaborate about that. It's a show for the grown, and people that just want to lounge. And as such, there's not really, I don't believe in target audiences, because I believe people actually adapt to a space that they're in, you know what I mean? So I think if people can afford a ticket for $300, and besides, we only have allowed 100 people into a venue. So, we had to make sure that everybody that comes in is comfortable. And that's what determined maybe even the pricing of the show.
Okay, so what type of experience should people who are attending the show expect?
If you've ever been to the Soul Fresh Lounge, you know that the Soul Fresh Lounge was a chilled place. We chilled in the garden. We had mats on the ground. Maybe not this time around. We have a very elegant setup, to try and make everybody comfortable. Everybody will have a seat, so there's no reason for you to come with a camp chair. It's not share makailau. But it's just going to be lounging. You know what I mean? Good music, good food from Buzobo restaurant, which is still in the same vicinity. And a good drink or two, but of course, colas. Yeah, but it's really going to be a musical experience, musical journey, interactions. I'm seeing people